For those of us who grew up in the Tennessee Valley, especially in the small towns and counties, you'll certainly know what we're about to talk about. If not, you've probably also seen it on national news over 20 years ago. Sharon, Shadrick, and Linda Hooper are here to tell us about the power of a paperclip. Thank you guys so much for making the time to be here this morning.
Well, thank you for letting us come.
So tell me, really, for people who may have no idea what we're about to talk about, the power of a paperclip. Tell me what that means and really what inspired this.
Well, it was inspired by the fact that Whitwell is a town of about 1,400 people then. We're poor, you know, about close to 90% of the kids were on free and reduced lunches. We're 99.999% white, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant, very conservative religious. There are 12 churches within a mile of this school. I was very concerned because I saw that as our kids went out into the world, into college, and they met different groups of people, they were not prepared.
Yeah.
So that year we were at I started thinking about it, and that year we were at a middle school conference, and there was this brochure they gave us about paperclips and the Holocaust and how Norwegians wore them to protest Holocaust actions during the Holocaust. So we came back, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, okay. So I go to our school parents, and I said, I wanted to start a study of the Holocaust, which will also include how Native Americans, African Americans, and other groups in the United States were not treated right. So I went to our Sandy Roberts, and I said, I need you to do an after-school project that will involve kids and parents, and you're not going to get paid. I will find some way to compensate you, but there's no money. Well, you know, good teachers, they never know when the workday ends.
Yeah.
So anyway, that year we started after school. We had about 14 kids and their parents, and I think it was just eye-opening for all of them. We found one of our parents happened to belong to Jehovah's Witness, and they were amazed that they were one of the targets of the Nazis. This project has allowed our kids to go all over the world. They've been to South Africa, they've been to every place you could think of, speaking, talking, doing so many things. We stopped counting our paper clips at 30 million.
Wow.
Our goal was to have 11 million, 6 million for the Jewish people whose deaths were recorded, and 5 million for the non-Jewish people whose deaths were recorded by the Nazis. We have an authentic German rail car, and in it we started with 11 million paper clips. Of course, we have people come all the time and they leave a paper clip in there.
Yeah.
But the things our kids have been able to experience, we've had survivors come and speak, and Allison Levovitz now has a program she does with teachers in the summer called One Clip at a Time.
Yeah.
So
it's really just inspired a lot of people. And so, Sharon, tell me about your involvement with this project, because it became a movie, gained national attention, but now you have a book for it. So tell me about that.
Yes, I received a phone call from Linda in 2019. And she had stories, she had an outline. She just needed some help to get it into book form. And so I stepped in at that point, and we worked together, we shared, we collaborated until we had a book. And so we were able to release the book just a couple of weeks ago. We haven't had our official book launch yet. That will be on November the 21st.
So this is going to be coming up soon, and obviously this started nearly 30 years ago, which is hard to believe, but it still has such importance, especially for teachers, for students, I mean, everybody can really get some sort of importance from this. Tell me where people can go visit you guys for the latest information about how to purchase the book or to come and support you guys during the launch.
Okay, the book is on Amazon, and then there is to donate to the Whitwell Heritage Center. It's Whitwell Education and Heritage Center. but it's whitwellcenter.org.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys so much for making the time to be here this morning. We could talk about this all morning because it certainly has affected and impacted so many different people across the Tennessee Valley, across the world. For the latest information, go find the book on Amazon, and we'll be supporting you guys as the launch comes out in just a few short weeks. Stay with us. You're watching News 12 this morning. This is The Place.